Hey there, fellow dudes. My name is Parker, and today we're here with another trailer reaction. This time, we're looking at Killer of the Flower Moon. For those of you who don't know what this movie is, this is Martin Scorsese's newest project. This is definitely one of my highly anticipated movies of the year. It seems like everything that Martin Scorsese touches turns to gold. I've loved some of his recent movies. Obviously, there was The Irishman that came out. But another personal favorite of mine is Silence. He has such a knack for storytelling and nuance, and he really understands how to ask questions in his film. And I'm really excited about this. I don't know a lot about the source material. I believe it's based off of a book. But enough talking for now. Why don't we just jump into it and watch this trailer, and then I'll be back after that and we can discuss.
You know, you got nice colors, Cam. What color would you say that is?
My color.
Oh, Sage. They have the worst land possible. But they outsmarted everybody.
The production value and production design is incredible in this.
Money flows freely here now. I do love that money, sir.
Dinero and Dicaprio. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Oil coming up from the ground. Okay, it's a true story, based on a true story.
Their time is over. It's just going to be another tragedy.
It's like almost like a day for night shot right there.
We should have known it came with something else. They're like buzzards circling our people. We're still warriors.
It's gonna be a pretty violent movie. Looks like it's almost
killed my family.
like a gangster movie intermixed with a western.
You've got to take back control of your home.
I was sent down from Washington, D.C. to see about these murders.
See, what about
Jesse Plemons, nice.
See who's doing it.
Is that Brendan Fraser? Jeez Louise, wow.
expecting a miracle to make all this go away? You know they don't happen anymore.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That was something. There's a lot to unpack in that. First off, DiCaprio and De Niro acting across from each other. That's going to be a treat in itself. I think I saw Brendan Fraser in there, and he's coming off of his Academy Award winning performance in The Whale. Always excited to see Brendan Fraser in anything. And hopefully that was actually him and I'm not crazy. Like I was saying while I was watching the trailer, this definitely feels like a gangster movie paired with a western. And Scorsese has a knack for gangster movies. This also feels like an epic in a way. You know, it definitely has kind of an Irishman type of feel and vibe to it. I'm pretty sure the runtime for this movie is going to be over 3 hours long, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Scorsese, as of recent at least, tends to indulge himself a little bit in his runtimes, and I think it can be tough for the average viewer to get through it. Especially, it makes it more difficult for multiple viewings. But at the same time, even with The Irishman being 3 hours long, it was such a gripping and entertaining movie. And I have no doubt, just seeing this trailer, seeing the snippets of the performances that we're getting from the actors, that this is going to be a powerhouse of a movie. I'd recently just got out of seeing Past Lives and said it was going to be difficult to beat that movie this year as my personal favorite movie of the year. But this might be something that could give it a run for its money. This has all the staples that you would expect in a Martin Scorsese film. This definitely feels like it's going to play into the idea of Manifest Destiny. This is apparently based off a true story. I'm sure there's some books based on this material as well, and I'm sure that's where Scorsese is pulling a lot of inspiration from. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of this film is going to be talking about kind of this idea of divine manifestation of white men and colonists taking land from indigenous people. Obviously, it looks like Leonardo DiCaprio's character is going to have a relationship with an indigenous woman. It looks like there's oil involved, even gives a little bit of vibes of There Will Be Blood, which is another phenomenal movie. So it's really exciting to see a movie that Scorsese is making that feels and looks like so many high-profile movies and also has that signature Scorsese touch to it. So I think that this is going to be a phenomenal follow-up to Irishman. I have really high expectations for this, rightfully so because it is Martin Scorsese, but this looks like a really fun film. So guys, what do you think of Killer of the Flower Moon? Are you excited for it? Are you a Martin Scorsese fan? If you are excited, or you're not excited, leave a comment below and let me know why or why not. I'd love to hear about that. And as always, if you like these trailer reactions, make sure to subscribe to Fellow Dude and Dude Reacts on YouTube. Until next time, fellow dudes, see you then.